Hi, myself Mohammed Nizarudeen. I am from Tiruchirappalli district. First of all, I want to say thanks to Kalvi Group of Institution. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you so much. I'll start the session with my brief introduction. My name is Mohammed Nizarudeen. I am from Tiruchirappalli. I have completed BE Computer Science Engineering in the year of 2011. And then I have completed ME Computer Science Engineering in the year of 2015. And I started my career as lecturer. And then I promoted as assistant professor. And I worked in various institutions such as SRM University, Trichy campus, and then Kurunji Engineering College, and Vivekananda Group of Institution, Namakkal. And while I was working as assistant professor, I planned to enter into the administration field. That is why I went to Time Institute Tiruchirappalli and I worked as academics manager for various places in Time Institute Trichy. And then I went to Samad Senior Secondary School, and presently I am working as academic coordinator in Samad Senior Secondary School. This is my brief introduction. Now I am going to give the brief introductions and informations about the topic called big data. First of all, before getting the informations about the big data, we should understand the meaning of the big data. What is meant by big data? Big data is nothing but it is the technology which is used in information technology services. Without this technology, the information technology services cannot able to move. So this is the importance of the big data. Then what is mean by big data? Big data, if we want to know the meaning of the term big data, means from the word itself we could able to predict. The word is big data. What is mean by big? The big is represents the size of the data. That is, it represents the size. And the data. What is mean by data? Data is nothing but information. Lots and lots of informations will be there. If we are making those informations into the proper form, that proper form will be called as data. So, what is the meaning of the big data? Big data is nothing but if the technology or the terminology handles enlarged amount of data's issues, then that will be called as, that will becomes under the topic called big data. This is the introduction about big data. So next we are going to see about database. What is mean by database? So there are two type of databases over there. A normal database and the latest updated technology database. So first we are going to discuss about normal database. So what is the database? Database is nothing but it is a software which is used to store the informations and retrieving the informations. I'm going to show you the demo. This is called as box. Why I'm using this box is to store the product items. So now I'm going to store this product. This is the database. It is going to act as the storage. I'm going to store this next item and I'm going to store this into this box. I'm going to store this pen. I'm going to store this battery, so that now it is enough to store all these items. Okay. But now I want to store some different product items. I want to store this remote. Right. And also I'm going to store the another item. So it is not possible to store these items. So this is the problem. This is the normal database. So this is the problem in the normal database. Whenever the data sizes gets increases, the normal database will meet the failure to store the items, data. So that is why we are going for the new technology called as big data. So what are all the things we have seen in the first cases, that is called as first databases, that is called as a normal database. So yeah, how the solutions could be given is, we know the social medias. I am going to explain from the example called social medias. social medias, Facebook. In that Facebook, the number of people connected with the Facebook. Every day, every seconds, the people are giving the post like informations like text, videos, audios, images, and sounds, musics. So for every seconds, every person is giving the informations where those informations will be stored. So that is called as, that type of data is nothing but big data. This is about big data. So this is the normal car parking. In this car parking, we can able to store minimum number of cars only. We can't able to store more number of cars here. This is the example for normal database technology. This is the latest car parking technology. In this technology, we can able to store multiple number of cars by making internal adjustments and movements. This is how the enlarged amounts of data storing in the big data technology. So, whenever we are using the the technology called big data, so that time we can able to store enlarged amount of data so that the problem will not be arised. So the storing and retrieving process will be goes very smoothly and without any problem. The computer process will be going very perfectly. So this is called as the term called big data. Thank you very much. Stay home and stay happy.